What is up, Spirit Fly fans? So today in this video I will be giving you some build guides on how to finish Xenox dungeon run using a Slayer. This will not be the best guide that you will see on doing Xenox dungeon run because there are plenty more of what builds you can do, especially on other characters. But in this guide we will be sticking on 185 set gears and weapons. So let's get started. I will be giving some ideas on what possible awake gems, beads, pets, and gem buff pets, accessories, and stats that you can use to finish a Xenox runs. So there are 5 bosses in Xenox dungeon, namely Xenox Servant Khan, Xenox Blood Magic Wizard, Xenoxia, Xenox Giant, Twin Strike Snake, and Xenox Queen. These bosses drops random items such as accessory box, Xenox gears, spirit coins, and awake gems. So let's explain first the uses of what we need. So first, awake gems. Awake gems are like the perfect awakes as they called. You can hunt them down in Xenox dungeon or buying a awakening chance box in the web shop, or buying 45% awake gems via vote points. Remember, all gems are hard to drop except for 45% gem because this can be bought in the web shop. So if you're thinking this is like the other servers that is unbalanced, think again. Don't forget to exchange those beads to GM Sub and GM Aurora so you can get those amazing awakes. So next up is beads. Beads can give you some extra stats like block rate, HP, attack, and many more, depending on what beads you will use. Beads are available in the Pet Tamer NPC, and also do note that the other beads needs a prerequisite bead to use, and those beads are available in the RC shop. So better join the guild siege because participants will get 5k red chips as a reward. That is a win or lose. Or you can hunt them down in Colosseum. How cool is that? So next is gem buff pets. So beads that you will use will go here. You can open up bead slots up until 9 slots. Just go to the Pet Timer NPC and buy the bead slot key to open up slots for your GM buff pet. You can buy GM buff pets in-game via event shop or GM token shop, or in donate points in the web shop. So next is pets. If you're an old player, you know how this works, but for the sake of the guide, I will explain this for the new players. In this server, you can obtain these pets by buying them in the Pet Timer NPC. You can level it up by killing monsters and the pet will get XP, or using a Egg Hatcher that can be bought also in the Pet Timer NPC. To know more on how pets works, I will leave a link in the description below. So last is the accessories. Accessories can be bought in donate points, or it can be hunted in dungeons. If you ask what dungeon it is, that depends on what you are looking for. For example, angel accessories can be hunted in Yosemite dungeon. And for the almighty, wise, fierce, and angel chance box, it is droppable in Xenox dungeons. And the V15 Twilight of Darkness jewelry sets can be bought in Giant Token Shop. So for the beads, this is my first suggestion. This requires red chips. So you need Bead of Power. This gives you more damage to monsters. Precious Bead of Power. This gives you more attack damage. Sacred Bead of the Gladiator. This gives you attack speed and attack. You need to use the Bead of Power and Precious Bead of Power to use this bead. So next is Bead of the Protector. This gives you plus 20 to all stats and gives you increased critical damage. Precious Bead of the Protector. This gives you death. Sacred Bead of the Guardian, so this gives you increase of defense and HP, so you need to use the Bead of the Protector and Precious Bead of the Protector to use this bead. So next up is Bead of Bonaqua. You can put the Bead of Bonaqua here, or any bead if you don't have one, but I would really suggest on using Bead of Bonaqua. If you want to know where to hunt frost beads, I will leave also a link on the description below, so better check that out. So lastly, so these last two, and so I think these last two is the important beads. So this is like you can mix other beads, but on my opinion these two beads shouldn't be gone on your bead slots, so as they can help you surviving in Xenox dungeon. So namely Precious Bead of the Steadfast Defender, and Precious Bead of the Ardent Defender. So the Steadfast Defender gives you melee block, and the Ardent Defender gives you range block. So for the gem pet, you can use Seize Subject Pet for damage, but I would recommend using Sub Pump Pet because it gives you HP and block rate to help you to survive. And for the normal pets, you can use Unicorn with 60% HP awakes if you're low in HP, or Bahamut with 60% ICD or increased critical damage, or 60% increased attack if you need more damage. That depends if you're or if you have a good awakes. So for the accessories, I would highly recommend using Angel's accessory since it has a decent set effect because it gives you more block rate and decent stats, and also it gives you more HP. For the Cloak and Mask, I would highly recommend using Ultimate Spirit Cloak and Mask. This gives you more stats and also gives you +2 lucky bucks if you're wearing them as set. These are available in the web shop, purchase using donate points. But no worries if you don't have this, you can use Almighty Dragon Mask for HP and block rate, and Charge Cloak of Honor that also gives you +2 lucky bucks. Just remember to put 3 line 5% HP awakes or 3 line 5% increase attack awakes to give you some more boost. This goes same also for the Ultimate Spirit Cloak. So for the fashion set with stats, I would suggest using Almighty Dragon set with 3 line 5% HP since it gives more HP, or Fierce Dragon King set with 3 line 5% increase attack. But if you're low in HP, you can trade it for 5% HP. So for the gears, you need 185 Xenox gears, helm, suit, Gaunt, and boots. Any rarity will do. For weapons, you can use 2 pieces Xenox one-hand sword, or 1 piece Xenox one-hand sword and 1 piece Xenox one-hand axe, or 2 pieces Xenox one-hand axe, depending on how many stamina and HP that you need, or you can make your own mix with it. So for the cards, you can use Volcano 12% for the suit, and Land card R or Fire card R on the sword or axe. You can mix those two depending on how much damage you want or how many HP do you want. So in conclusion, you need to get 850k HP to survive critical double attacks, 50% melee block so you can avoid double melee critical attacks, and also 35% range block so you can avoid range critical attacks. And please do use some premium items to boost more your character. Some of the premium items can be bought in RC Shop, Premium Nachi, or can be hunted in Yosemite Dungeon and Spirit Castle, and also can be bought in DP Shop. If you achieve these stats with all of the equips that I have mentioned, you can play your own build and stats for it. Just remember, 850k HP is the safest or sweet spot that you will not die in Xenox Dungeon. And I repeat, this build is based on my experience when doing Xenox Dungeon run. So that is it for me, guys. I hope this would help you guys to do a Xenox Dungeon run if you're planning on getting those awesome loots. Good luck and have fun. I am Kepler186F. See you on my next video.